Hello again. Alright, we're going to do a video on how to upload the Zoll information to your vitals section in the ESO, and then I'll show you how to send a 12 lead to Liberty Hospital. So first off, that has to be just like that. If it's not connected to the Wi-Fi, it'll have a yellow stars in a circle around that. So again, this takes a minute to connect once you turn it on. It's going to take a few minutes before it connects. Once it does, there you go. So after you're done with your call, you go to log, hit your envelope, and it brings up this. So the initial screen is close current case. It's going to be, you just hit this button here and close it. So then you want to select a case. If you just finished your run, it's going to be the number 1. If you need to go back and get a different one for a different, you have to be on that actual report somehow to do a different one. So pick the one you want. So you're going to hit select case, and then you can just tab down. It goes, the other day I found over 100 of them, so it should be the very first one after you've closed it. It's going to be the one you just got done with. Hit this button here, and it will be a green check mark. So right down here it says press home key to exit after you've done that. This is your home key, so you hit it. Automatically sends it to the transfer button, and then you hit this button again. We'll hit retry. There may not have been enough stuff to there's actually nothing. I'll just go to cancel for now. Try it one more time. Close case. Select case. We're going to select like I say, if it's the one that you just got done with, it's going to be number 1. We'll see if we can find something. Here's one that's 26 minutes. You hit the home button, it does transfer, and you hit transfer. See if it works. Yeah, there we go. I think generally you have to have some information in there for it to work. So there we go. So it transferred to your report. So when you go to your vitals part, so you've done this, hit OK. So it's in the cloud. So then when you go to your vitals section down at the bottom on the right side, it'll have import device or import vitals or something like that. You hit that, and it'll bring up a box that has a whole list of stuff. At the very bottom it says cloud. You hit cloud, and you follow the prompts for that, and once it brings it in, there'll be one last button to push. It'll say import now or something like that. You hit that, and it'll take it to your vitals section. Like I said earlier, if you need to change something in it, you can edit your numbers. So if you need to do a snapshot of your 4 lead, because that's all you've done, that's right there. I believe it gives like a 6-second strip. So you hit snapshot, and that way you at least get a picture of a strip of a 4 lead in your vitals section. Otherwise there won't be any 4 lead strip in your vitals. If you do a 12 lead, it automatically brings it over with that closest set of vitals, so you don't have to worry about that part. That's all there is to importing. So we'll go back and we'll do a 12 lead to transmit to Liberty. Right now that's the only hospital we can transmit to. They have the RescueNet software on a computer that's, they said, real close to the phone that we call in on, and when we send a 12 lead to it, they said it will beep and make noise where they know something has come in. When you give a report, just mention that, hey, I transmitted a 12 lead, and if they haven't found it yet, then they'll know to go look for it. It's also supposed to go to a couple different emails within the hospital. We're still testing that, but the other does work. So we do a 12 lead. Alright, so you give it a minute, but that envelope pops up, and I don't know if you can see it in here. It's got a number 12 for 12 lead. So this box here that gives you information on your specific patient, on if it's a STEMI or if it's normal, whatever it says, do not erase that yet. Hitting this button here erases your info screen here and just brings up your full 12 lead. If you exit first, you cannot send it. So before you exit out and you want to send this specific one, hit that. It comes up on Liberty ER. Hit right here. And you've marked it. Come down, scroll down to transmit, and you hit transmit. And right up there it says transmitting. It'll either go through or it'll fail. Transmission complete, so it went through. Sometimes it fails. Again, you're using a wireless Wi-Fi using Verizon, so it may or may not be a good connection. So if it didn't work, it'll say transmission failed, and you can do it again. There it is. You can do it again as long as you don't exit out of this screen. So if you exit out of this screen right here, then you've lost your envelope. You can't get back to it without doing another 12 lead. So you can't go back and send a previous 12 lead. If you want to send one, you have to do another 12 lead. So that's all there is to it. Exit out there, and there we go. Any questions, get a hold of me and we can go through this again. But it's pretty easy. Thanks.